Why? Like you chose clearly to sit out, Congressman. And I'd love for the listeners to know why. This has been a hot topic, Roy. I don't know if you and your chat groups look like mine, but people have been like, why him? So, Congressman, I would love for you, especially because you're an attorney, and so you know this man has broken many a law. Please tell us why you chose to sit out the State of the Union today.
Well, I appreciate you having me on, Angela, Roy, and I appreciate what you're doing here. Thank you for pulling this together. And I thank you for hosting me because, I really didn't want to go. And I wanted to do something that I thought was going to be positive and supportive instead of going to the State of the Union. And you offered this opportunity to do it. I know I've got colleagues in there. A lot of the Black Caucus, a lot of House Democrats went. God bless them. I think it's fine, depending on what room they're in, as long as we're all saying the same things. And I think we're all recognizing the need for a change to move forward. And I do feel like the tide's turning for us. We've had a lot of good success with these court cases. There've been about 100 filed. The legal teams that were put together by the unions and advocacy groups gotten a lot of injunctions put in place, probably around 30, and they've won almost all of those. And I think politically, too, his numbers are starting to drop. People are starting to realize that, this was an okie doke. This was snake oil. He said he was going to try and help regular folks out economically, but he's really just trying to help out Elon and the billionaire buddies. And I think it's important to see, too, with the tariffs. I mean, because that's clearly not aimed at helping regular people. There's no way he can spend that. I don't know what he's going to say tonight, but that's just taking money out of people's pockets as a sales tax. So, I didn't want to be part of being in there. I wanted to be out here. And once I heard that you all were doing this, I knew I'd rather be here working with you all in this community, with this strong team, with the, like Joy said, people moving in the right direction, moving together. And I wanted to be part of this instead.
I'm not sure, Congressman, can you hear Angela? I'm not hearing her.
I can't hear
you know
Angela.
why? Because I put it on mute, moving this notepad and forgot. That is not helpful. I was trying to test how well you could read my lips, Roy Wood Jr.
I'm in here. I'm ready to jump in. You just say the word.
Well, Roy, thanks for bailing me out, man. I thought my laptop had gone south or something.
Man, or hearing was going out something. I'm sorry. I was just gonna say the question of the day really is, where do we go from here? So given the amount of pressure that I know a lot of our members are facing, your colleagues on the other side of the aisle have been protested so severely in town hall meetings that they were like, you know what, hell with those town halls. We're just gonna go forth and do something else. Where do we go from here? Do we continue in the fight? Do we become more united? What is your plan? What do you suggest that we do?
Yeah, I think all of that's right. I think we need to keep the pressure up. In fact, keep increasing it. There was sort of a lull after Trump won. I remember when he won the first time, we had thousands of people come out and march in the streets, and there was a lot of anger and everything. This time around, I think we were all in disbelief. Like, how could this country have elected
Congressman Ivey, I don't want to cut you off, but I want to note right now, I'm not watching the State of the Union, but reports are coming out that Congressman Al Green has been carried out of the House chamber. So I think that
he wasn't carried out. He walked out of his own will.
So who said he got carried out?
Well, it looked like they were going to escort him out. Yeah. It appeared. No, well, that's why I put it in chat. It appeared they were going to arrest him, but he decided to leave of his own free will. Vince and I just below the chamber, but he stopped the speech. Al Green stood up as the one Democrat and stopped the speech. So he's coming out, and we're going to go try to see if we can get him now and bring him down here to us. So we may see him in a minute.
That would be great.
On it, boy.
Okay.
So this is what the fight looks like then, Congressman Ivey.
He cut in. Let me take you the facts right now. I'm wearing a suit and I'm in the building. I'll report back in a second, Angela.
That's all right. This is what democracy looks like, right? I got a note saying Al got escorted out, but that's Al. He's I think he might have already filed articles of impeachment against Trump. So, that's his approach, and I, God bless him. The key is that we're all working together on the same team, trying to accomplish the same goal, because we recognize how destructive Trump has been just in it's like 50 days. And he's put the jackhammer to like everything across the board, especially things affecting the African-American community, The Title I stuff. He was trying to cut funds for schools, Medicare. The Republicans like almost a $1 trillion cut, and that's taking health care away from folks, and Obamacare too. African Americans, but also low income folks in those red and rural states are going to be hit by that as well. And so, we've always led the charge as African Americans for the fight for equality. And justice in this country.
Need the same things. Has it changed?